Hi guys, so my name is Kay and I'm just a girl who likes to smoke and watch anime. Excuse me. So I decided to start doing reaction videos when I found out that there was going to be a new series, a sequel to the Inuyasha series, Yashahime, or sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, Princess Half Demon. I loved Inuyasha as a kid. Recently, matter of fact, it was like 2 months ago, I watched the whole series over again on Netflix just to refresh myself with what happened in the series and the episodes and all the characters. So I was really excited when this series began on the 3rd and it was released on Hulu. I'm a little late, just got caught up on all 3 episodes today, but I did want to start doing reaction videos to what was happening. So season 1, episode 1, Inuyasha Since Then. Initial reaction so far, I liked that it just opened on Setsuna and Miroha running. We're at the little palace place. Toa, it looks like she's been captured. This episode really hit me because it was the opener, and just realizing that I had really missed this series since it had ended. I like that this episode gives us like a flashback and fills us in on a couple of the things that happened since the last episode. But as the episode goes on, I started to realize that this series was not gonna really be like what I had imagined in my head. And I had read up on it and I had a pretty good idea about what I thought it was gonna be, and this is completely different. So season 1 gave us a look back on the old gang: Kagome, Inuyasha, Kohaku, Mamoru, all of them. And then it goes back, and at the end is when Miroha and Setsuna show up and save Toa. So at this point, it does seem like they all know each other. And I can't really wait to see what happens in the coming episodes. But overall feeling from the first episode, it was great seeing the old gang on screen again. A lot of nostalgia with Kagome telling Inuyasha to sit. Looks like Inuyasha is still choosing to withhold / lie about information when it comes to Kikyo. But overall, pretty thrilled with the first episode. Am excited to see what happens with the second one and how they're choosing to take it from here. So let me get caught up on episode 2 and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So episode 2, Yashahime, opens up to young Toa and Setsuna in a forest sleeping. There's a fire. This whole section to me is when I realized that the series wasn't really what I thought, because right off the bat I realized that the twins are alone, not with a family, not with Shishomaru. There's like nobody really around. They're just in the forest alone, and then end up separated. Toa ends up in Tokyo, Kagome's world, and runs into Sota, her brother. Seems like he immediately realizes what's happened here. He sees that he's gonna have to take care of her. Cool. And right off the bat, I'm wondering, where is everybody? Where's Shishomaru? Where's the mother? Where's Kagome? Where's anybody? Okay. Then we get to present day. We have middle school aged, high school age Toa, little sister May. Seems like she has a normal home life. She's rough, getting in a fight with a couple of dudes. And then we're back in the feudal era, and we're introduced to Moroha, who is just at a waterfall again by herself. Once again, very confused. Even if Shishomaru would have like dumped his kids on some like, I'm gonna test you guys stuff, I find it really surprising that Inuyasha would have been able to convince Kagome of the same, if that's what happened here. But it seems like she is also alone, a bounty hunter. And then we run into the scene with her and the demon slayers where she runs into Setsuna. And the interesting thing here to me is it doesn't seem like, but they don't know each other. And that's odd because technically you're cousins. Your dads are brothers. But I'm starting to even wonder if any of the girls know who their father is. Now, during this encounter with the demon slayer, the centipede demon pops up, says something about the rainbow pearls. Moroha kept hers in a little lipstick container, whereas Setsuna's seems to be behind her eye, the way Inuyasha's little pearl was in the original series. So both Moroha and Setsuna end up with their pearls stolen, and during the battle they end up being sucked through the same portal that originally took Toa to Tokyo, and the battle spills over, and now we're in present day with a demon in front of the Higurashi family, basically, minus Sota. And then that's where this episode ends. Initial thoughts after the second episode are confusion. I want to know why the twins were in the forest alone. I want to know what originally sucked only Toa through. What has Setsuna obviously been through, because she is clearly acting like her father. Why is Moroha alone? A lot of questions about where is Kagome, where is Inuyasha, where are Sango and Moroku? Like, we see Kohaku, but we don't see or hear mentions of Moroku or Sango at all, but it looks like Kilala is still around. So, just very interesting. I'm wondering if all three of the girls were dumped as some sort of test, like to see if they would find their way back, or has something happened to Kagome and everybody else. But I mean, just a lot of confusion. So yeah, let's go check on episode 3, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, it's Kay, and I'm back for my review of episode 3, season 1, Yashahime, Princess Half Demon. So this episode starts with the battle with the centipede has now spilled over into Tokyo. We have Moroha and Setsuna in present day Japan. Toa realizes her demon powers, stabs the little centipede, and Yeah. And it's here that we're realizing this is the first real encounter of Kagome's daughter with Kagome's family. And it makes me realize that when she chose to be with Inuyasha and continue her life, like, there was a whole section her mother missed, right in the fields. But anyway, Centipede defeated, they get their pearls back, and now there's a whole discussion about Toa being really sad about leaving her sister. Doesn't seem like Setsuna is originally on board with this whole thing, and proceeds to kind of fight with her sister on some, if you're my older twin, then prove it. This interaction also shows me how much Maroha really acts like Inuyasha to me. Brings back a lot of memories. I see they tried to give her more of his personality, but with the Kagome look. So then it proceeds that Toa gets possessed. There's a little fight that starts, but we also get a little bit more information about exactly what might have led to the twins being alone in the first place. Kaede does explain a ritual between demons, the rite of courage and cowardice, where children of demons will be left somewhere and basically the winner is trained, the other one might be shunned or something, I don't know. That sounds like something that Shishomaru would do, but once again, is that also why Maroha is alone? I'm very confused. But that explains a little bit more why they may have been in the woods on their own, and then it looks like at some point when Setsuna was a little bit older, she wandered into the village and found Kaede and told her that she would be in her care for a while. So I'm assuming that's how she ended up with the demon slayers. After that, once Toa is possessed and we're back in present day, is when we get the first comment from Kagome's mom in regards to Maroha. She says that her eyes look so much like Kagome. A lot of emotion right there. Like, and we still have no idea where Kagome is, where Inuyasha is, nobody. But one of the problems that I'm now seeing is they were sucked through to get there, but how are they going to get back? So it seems like they will be staying with Sota for a little while until they can figure some things out. The interaction with Setsuna and Maroha when they thought that Toa was still asleep, and Toa realizes that her sister can't fall asleep and can't dream. And this just seems to pile on to the guilt that Toa was already feeling in regards to letting go of her little sister's hand that day. And of course, ends on another cliffhanger. She hops off the bed, but we don't yet know what happens. In the little preview that popped up at the end, it looks like there will be more interaction between Maroha and Kagome's family. Maybe they will tell her that they are her family. I see her hugging Grandpa, and there's like some tears flowing. So I'm really looking forward to the next episode to see that whole interaction, what's discussed. See if maybe we can find out some more information about why Maroha was originally alone, and see if we can figure out where the old gang is in this whole situation. So very excited, even though this isn't how I originally envisioned the series playing out. I am still overall satisfied, still very excited to see where the next episodes are going to take this. At this point, I'm kind of hoping that it's going to turn out that Kagome, Inuyasha, and Shishomaru are all maybe being held somewhere, they all disappeared, we need to figure out what happened to them type thing, and that the girls will have to band together to save their parents. Could be very wrong, but we'll see. So I guess I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye.